I'm sure that I'm sure that a lot of you have a preconceived notion of how I feel about the Battle of Los Angeles on September 1st and September 2nd. And I'm sure a lot of you have an idea of what I'm going to say. I'm going to come on here and I'm going to talk about how this tournament is the biggest weekend of my life, and how wrestling for PWG and winning the Battle of LA would mean the world to me, and it would take my step as being an undercard guy, as being the future of professional wrestling, and it would make me a mainstay guy. And even though a lot of those statements are true, that is not how I feel. Because let me tell you, let me explain to you wrestling fans what happens to me each and every weekend I show up not only at a PWG wrestling show, but at a professional wrestling show to wrestle. This is exactly what happens. I walk in, and there are multiple people, whether it be in the locker room, whether it be the camera crew, the referees, the people who set up the goddamn ring, it does not matter. All I hear time and time again is, Adam, you're the future of professional wrestling. Adam, one day you're going to be a main eventer. One day you'll be world champion. Here's the problem I have with that. This one day mindset, this futuristic idea of me someday mattering in professional wrestling is horseshit. I matter now. This whole future thing is no more. I'm a main eventer. I know it. And anyone who has said that to me before, you know it too. But the fact is, you're afraid. You want me to wait. You want me to wait my turn and let you have your time. Well, come September 1st and September 2nd, I'm not going to wait anymore. Because when I win the Battle of Los Angeles and I make my name in PWG, I will prove how much of a main eventer I really am. And it starts with you, El Generico. And how perfect, how appropriate is it that I find myself in the opening round, in the very first round, with a guy who has been labeled as the face of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Because when I rip your face off September 1st, I will become the face of PWG. And as I continue through the tournament and beat victim after victim after victim, everyone in that locker room will realize that I'm not playing around anymore. And for those of you that are kind of familiar with this attitude of mine, it's no stranger to you that for a company in South Philadelphia, I ran rampant. I destroyed everyone in my path. I didn't let anyone get in my way, and I did what I wanted to do. So I think it's about time that the Panama City Playboy makes his way to California.